to order. Let's start with the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome everybody to the special meeting here, regular meeting, October 15th. Welcome to the folks that are on Zoom. Welcome to Special Counsel Lombardo. I see him on Zoom. I'll ask the Secretary Treasurer to please call the roll.
Scott Horowitz.
I am present.
Ed Warner, President. Present.
Present.
Yeah. Richard T. Marin.
Yeah.
Joseph R. McLaughlin.
Here.
And Matt Parsons.
Present.
You're all here, Mr. President.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, so the next meeting that we're going to have is going to be our work session, Monday, October 21st, 9:30 a.m. Here at Town Hall, followed by a regular meeting at 1 o'clock on the 21st. The purpose of this meeting today is a public hearing on the trustees' proposed 2025 budget. So I will make a motion to open a public hearing. Seconded, Trustee Warner. All in favor? Aye. Public hearing is open. I will give the floor to Secretary Treasurer Edward Warner.
If there's anybody here, there's no one in the audience in Town Hall right now. Is there anybody on Zoom that would like to have any comments about the proposed 2025 budget for the Southampton Town Trustees? Are there no hands?
I do see Jim
All right.
Olivo here, the comptroller for the trustees. It looks like he wants to address the board.
Yes, thank you. This is the conclusion, or can be the conclusion, of the process of forming the 2025 fiscal year budget. For your information, the hearing is on the document that was filed back in September, which anticipated department-generated revenues of $1,062,500 for next year. There will be a tax levy out of this budget, and we are going to go through one change because there has been an amendment to this budget, and the amendment is due to us voluntarily incorporating some proposals that the town has brought forth regarding salary and health insurance. At the time of our filing of this budget, back a month ago or so, there were several items that the town had not yet provided to us, which we had expected back in, I would say, probably early August. And those items happen to be in the salaries area. There is no additional staff in this budget, but there is a net change of salaries of approximately $35,000, and that is offset by a net savings of about $50,000 in our benefits analysis. The health insurance is $53,000 lower than $51,692 lower in what the town provided to us, based on changes within their assumptions for next year. We had anticipated a 10% increase. I believe theirs is slightly lower. In addition, we have two persons on our staff who are eligible for health insurance, but under the town's agreements with the Labor and Crafts and some of the policies, people can opt out of health insurance, and we have two of our individuals who are opting out. Those are net savings, which more than make up the change in salaries. The town has come up with a plan where they are trying to be competitive and protect from people leaving, and they have gone through and put salary increases in for the exempts and the electeds. So the net is a $14,000, $113 reduction in our budget, and that will inure to the taxpayers, as that will be offsetting our tax levy. About the tax levy, the tax rate for the trustees is 0.0255. which leads to a tax levy of $1,973,913. The total rate for operating districts in the town is $1.5305. You find this data towards the end of the narrative I've handed out. When you apply that rate, the town is raising approximately $86 million out of their tax levy. It appears as if that complies with the 2% cap, which is good. But the town trustee levy of just over $1,973,000 represents about 2.28% of the total town expenditures. So we are not a large tax jurisdiction in comparison to what the town has. And we're only talking about their operating departments. We're not talking about their special districts. This is what's known as full town, or against the $77 billion value of the town. During discussions with the town controller, I questioned what is the average assessed value, and I was advised that they usually use $1 million as the average assessed value of a home in the town. What that would mean to that average home is, in order to support our operations, it's $255 a year. And I know that that can be looked at in many different ways, but it truly is a relatively small piece of the town's budget. At the conclusion of this hearing, I would recommend that we modify this budget, and that should be included in your resolution, by reducing the contracts line, which is the monies that we pay to the town for those salary changes and benefits changes. And that contracts line will go down by that $114,113. And the revenue change would be that the tax levy would be reduced by that amount. The statistics I gave you incorporated those thoughts.
Did you say 114,113 or 14,113?
14,113.
Okay.
I didn't add the 100.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
No, it's not that. It's not quite that good.
Okay.
Yeah, very minor. But
Yes.
watching every penny here.
Yes.
So in conclusion, our spending plan is changing due to those savings and those health insurance premium adjustments. I'd like to thank the board for allowing me the time to explain this, and I'm here for any questions or comments that either the board or Zoom on the public may have want addressed.
I would just like to say thank you, Jim, for your hard work with the town's comptroller, Dorothy, and I know Special Comptroller and Marchese had a role in it as well. And, bringing to light a lot of the non-transparent services, values in the services to the surface so that the public could see that and then have it memorialized. Quite the task, and I appreciate everybody's professionalism in getting us through that. It'll be helpful moving forward for sure.
Yeah, I really want to thank you as educating this board on what a comptroller does and how working with the town, who we are now basically tax free of that, basically working on our own independence and allowing us to understand some of the nuances of the financial world. So thank you, Jim, for your hard work and a lot of explanations to our board.
Thank you for allowing me to do so, and I hope I can help you in the future.
Yeah, it's been truly enlightening.
Yes, thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Yes.
Okay, so that being said, I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Seconded, Trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so public hearing is closed. Is there anybody here or on Zoom that would like to address the board on any other topic based on the fact that we are in session now and we will accommodate a public portion for something? Anyone have their hand up? Okay, so no one here, no one on Zoom, so I will make a motion to close public portion.
I'll second that.
Is there anything else that anybody needs to discuss in this public meeting before we move on with the walk-on resolution?
No, I think it's
Good.
I think I'm good, yeah.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good. We're good.
Okay, so I would like to make a motion to allow the Secretary Treasurer to walk on a resolution. Seconded by Trustee Parsons. All in favor?
Aye. So trustee resolution, 2024-275 adopts trustees' 2025 annual budget, whereas the trustees' proposed 2025 annual budget was presented to the Board of Trustees at the meeting held September 23rd, 2024, and whereas the Board of Trustees conducted a public hearing to hear any and all persons either for or against any items contained in the trustees' amended proposed 2025 annual budget, and whereas recommendations were made at the public hearing to voluntarily incorporate certain proposed budget amendments suggested by the town, whereas said hearing was held on October 15th, 2024, and said hearing was closed on October 15th, 2024. Now it be resolved that the Board of Trustees of the freeholders of the commonalty of the town of Southampton hereby adopts the trustees' budget 2025 annual budget, voluntarily incorporating the budget amendments suggested by the town. I need a second on this.
I'll second the resolution. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion has been adopted. This is resolved.
I want to thank everybody that was involved in this whole process. I think it's a good step forward, and now our work is going to begin. So, congratulations,
Time to roll
gentlemen
up your sleeves. Congratulations, gentlemen.
and staff.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, that being said, I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second it.
Seconded by Trustee Marin. All in favor?
Aye.
Great day, everybody.
Thank you.